Yeah, welcome back from the break, and we are excited to introduce to you our first guest for today, Emmanuel KWEKU Darlington, popularly known as KWEKU Darlington. He is a Ghanaian musician and a producer as well. He sings, he raps, he does almost everything. You are welcome to our studios.
But your brain, just
Yeah,
just
right.
move for a little bit for me. All right, great.
Right. It's 2024, and the year is pretty running fast. Today it's also another day. How's the year treated you so far?
2024, right?
Right.
So far, so good. I mean, we just started the year, but I've had some couple of shows. My Jiska Kakra, and it's very important.
What is that? What is
That is very very important.
Right.
Very important.
Yeah, I mean, when early at the year, but like when you get stuff like this, I mean,
Yeah.
it keeps you going. Yeah.
So can we say that 2024 is going to be better than last year?
2023 was my best year ever since
Wow.
coming to this industry.
Okay.
Talking of finance, like
Okay.
yeah, I had some crazy shows this December. It was so amazing that I couldn't even attend some of them.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine me having a show that I closed around 2 a.m. and there was another show trying to pick me up for another show at 4 a.m. And the intervals was like 2 hours.
Always try, know that. You have to cancel it.
But Jessica, but Deji there.
But I mean, what do you think worked the magic for you last year, really?
Last year. Beginning of the year was so stressful for me. I mean, I had some ups and downs beginning of the year straight to the middle of the year. But then right from October, November, December, Jesus Christ. It was awesome. It was so amazing.
Wow. I like the way you're talking about it, though. You know, like him say Ariana Bangasa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coming come once.
Yeah, and looking at the fact that on this table you've been here quite a number of times, right?
Yeah.
And every time you come, there's something new about you as an artist and as a person. What have you been doing for yourself to keep being different, like fresh breath around you every time you come around?
You know, as an artist, you should always be known for something, and I've always kept that. Whenever that name KWEKU Darlington is being mentioned, I mean, it comes in the minds of the people that this guy, when it comes to songs, like songwriting, he's that top notch. Like he has that magic, and that's something I've always wanted to keep. So, whenever that the name mentions, like whenever that KWEKU Darlington pops up, everybody will be like, okay, this guy's songs are always good because there are some songs. You will enjoy it today and can enjoy it, I mean, for the rest of your life. But there are some songs you will enjoy it today, some years to come. Whenever that song is being played, you'll be like, this song there. But I'm trying to, I mean, keep that path. Like, people will listen to my song today and forever.
Okay. Is that not also like because in this industry, if you have to make money, it has to be a commercial song that everybody can vibe to. I don't know, it kind of vibes. It's just vibes, right?
That's it.
What you're talking about? Usually, I'm not saying that's always the situation, but usually when you try to be very deep in your songs, break down lots of the lyrics, so
It's true, but then we have another way of doing that. I mean, commercializing those kind of songs and making people like it.
Okay.
In a way, you understand? Just not keeping the words so many.
Okay.
It makes sense, but then it's something that people can vibe
Can
with.
relate to.
That's
Okay.
it. Because right now, Ghanaians have the ears. Whenever there is a song, they are ready to digest it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for you are, not just giving us the vibes, but
Yeah.
you are giving us the vibe in such a way that in many years to come,
You can still
we
enjoy
can
those
still
songs and
equally vibe to
that's
it.
it.
And also you are able to make some money out of it, really.
Very important. Very necessary.
All right. I've seen your remix song with Amrado, Yao Talk, among others.
That is Happy Day.
Happy Day.
Yeah.
Tell us about why the remix and why these particular people.
Okay, so Happy Day, it was a story.
Okay.
I wrote this song when I was in, difficult times at that time.
Right.
And yes, and anytime
it was difficult and it's amazing because you can see that there's a lot of positivity in there.
Yeah.
So for someone who was in a bad time, why were you professing faith, positivity?
I was very depressed at that time, and for me, whenever that I'm down, these are the kind of songs I like to do or to record or something because it keeps me going. I'm just imagine me being down and then I woke up. Another man who won't kill him, man. But we there when a victory land. Alone soldier no be hungry, man. They won't make you fall, but alhamdulillah. Like, it gets some kind of like chanting vibe or something, trying to keep me going. Yeah, so that moment, the state that I was in at that moment gave me that vibe to record that song. And everybody that was on that song too has a story to tell. Because I mean, I have a story with all these people. The first song that blew me was Ikabefie.
Yeah.
I had Yautog and KWEKU DARLINGTON. So putting them on this song was a kind of, I mean, telling them, Charlie, we got this. Thanks for helping me on the other song. And I was just trying to tell them that there's so many years ahead of us. We have so many happiness ahead of us. We should just concentrate on keeping the love intact and everything. And Amrado too happens to be the first ever artist that, I mean, invited me in the house, tried to record a song with me. That was way back in 2016.
2016?
Yeah.
Oh, that's far back.
He checked. And I have that kind of vibe with him.
Him.
Even before me blowing up, we were like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But is that also to say you write your song based on your mood? If you're in a certain mood, then that's the kind of song you write, nothing more.
If I'm in a come again, your question.
Because you spoke about Happy Day. You told us how your mood wasn't good. You were not in a good state. You were fighting some battles, but then you came out with this song. So, for example, you are in a good mood. What song are you going to write?
If I'm in a good mood, it's still happy. Yes, like that song should also be. I don't like to think about songs that will, I mean, keep your soul. No, I mean songs like. Okay. No, I don't like to sing those songs. Even if I'm not making it, like it should seem to people like I'm still making it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think for people in the limelight, a lot of times the fans think that you're always happy, right? Because you'd have to post on Instagram, you post on Facebook, smiling and jamming to your own song, but inwardly, you know what you're fighting, and it's a very profound thing. A lot of people don't like to talk about it.
That is true.
You know, and so I want to know: was it work-related, personal? So that I'll know which question I'll ask next.
No, it wasn't work related.
It wasn't work-related.
No,
Okay, so it's personal.
And you know the fans, nobody cares about what you're going through. No. I'm full, yeah. When you're hungry, nobody is going to give you food to eat. They just want you to give them the vibes. Like they just want to enjoy your music. When you are sad, don't tell them you are sad. Let them know, like you are doing this for them, not for yourself.
Not for
you
yourself.
Understand? Yeah.
But I think over time, we've seen a lot of you guys, not just musicians, we've seen actors, we've seen people in the limelight. You know, a few have come out to talk about how depressed they have been, what they've gone through. And it looks like, and there are others that haven't come out to speak about it, though they have their own battles, especially with depression. What do you think can be done? Is it that you have to visit your psychologist often or something? Because it seems most celebrities take these things for granted. Meanwhile, they are going through a lot.
True. A lot of people are going through a lot. Me, for instance, I didn't start the year so well. That was 2013. I didn't start the year so well.
Okay.
I was very depressed in the middle of the year. I mean, I lost everything, almost everything. I had nothing. I mean, you go to a time I need to even call people for food. It was that bad.
Lost everything.
I lost everything. I mean, my songs were there, but then there was nothing to show up.
So I get it. So
You
I guess
understand?
to label issues. Was that about label?
It wasn't necessarily, but maybe it could be part of something. But then, in general, I lost everything.
Wow.
I lost everything. There was nothing. There was nothing on me.
In the industry, if you had to call a friend to talk to, who would you call?
That's if I had to call a friend to talk to. Who would I call?
Okay. And I see that he doesn't have a friend in the industry.
Right.
Your colleagues.
I have
Absolutely.
Colleagues, not exactly friends that like.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right.
You spoke about how you started with the likes of Amrado,
Yeah.
KWEKU Flick,
Yeah.
and Yao Talk. I would think that, maybe you are really close friends. You can talk to each other. When you are going through something, you can share with each other. But it looks like that's not the case.
When I'm going through these stuff, I mean, the best person that I call is my mom.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like to discuss issues like this with friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Or colleagues. Okay.
How this space day they go see there's some other right
You are out.
right about that
They
already.
write everything for you.
Yeah, they've written something for you.
Right.
But you came from a platform where a competition wise, then you had to learn what the space was like, and even before going to the competition, you one and nine for a while, and then after the competition, you continue with the music. Now you're understanding the system.
Yeah.
All through that period, what have you learned, and how has that helped you shape you as a man and as an artist?
So I said it earlier on that as an artist, you should be known for something. I mean, that's very key.
Okay.
That's the reason why now we wake up and you mention names like Daddy Lumba,
Right.
Kojo or Chiame Kwame. I mean, these guys were all known for something.
Right.
When you are being known for something, you are always being remembered for, like remembered every day because you are being known for something. But then when you do things in a way, like because you've seen this kind of song trending, you just want to, I mean, copycat that song and make it. Yeah, person, no. Oh, and you miss here, friend. My mini BBS and
Something close.
You don't have a path. You don't have a lane. We need the way. You understand? Because when we say these kind of people are doing certain and you just want to do something like that, obey your anthem. And something that and only idea, I mean, it has kept me going for this while.
To be original.
Yeah.
I know on the lighter note, though,
right.
he's looking like a Daka Daddy Lumba.
Right. You are right with the shades and
I mean, this was
Yeah.
inspired by that number.
Wow.
I mean, you see someone up, yeah.
Right.
That man, don't go there.
Wow.
DL.
Don't go there. I mean, in hard times,
Yeah.
I just listen to his songs and I would just, I mean, he has this kind of songs that, so, Nyamin si wunyini ya meba kodwe otamfu ntimi nse wo nti gidi.
GD.
You listen to that song, I just listen to that song, I'm like, Charlie, I'm alive. I'm alive. What do I need again?
Yeah.
I just need strength, prayers, and that's all.
Once you're alive, there is hope.
There is hope.
But I mean, you mentioning that Lumba, Kojo Entry, bring me to something that, Kojo Entry has been speaking about the National Theatre in recent times and how it's never going to perform there again. I don't know, have you performed at the National Theatre before?
Yes.
Right. I don't know your experience there, but you think something can be done about the National Theatre situation?
But what was his concern?
His concern was the structure, how things are in there. Over time, we have seen a lot of people complain about how the state of the National Theatre is. And for his safety, security, he wouldn't want to be on there anymore.
Yeah.
He said he's never, ever going to be there. I don't know if you have any bad experience or you know the state of the National Theatre or you have zero idea.
Most of us, when you book us for shows,
They just got to perform and go.
Right.
we
So-
take our money, then we go. But then what we lack in our system is, I mean, maintenance.
Right.
We just don't like doing maintenance. Just look at not even our national theatre, like our roads, and like so many sectors. We don't like to do maintenance. You go to a factory that was being made in just 2015 or so. You go there today and you see stuff like being messed up and all that. We don't like to do maintenance. So I think he's right, and a lot of measures needs to be taken.
Yeah. And for someone who's from Kumasi, is there Kumasi, I cultural center, part of the cultural center. Where else is there like an OP? Okay, Ratri Park now.
Yeah.
But that's a whole crowd.
For events, right?
events.
Yeah, Ratri Center. But most of the events, I think we have some hotels in Kumasi that, I mean, have some
big
larger
spaces.
spaces for events. Yeah, currently we have this SG Mall in Kumasi.
Yeah,
that has,
SG Mall, I know
SG
that.
Mall. Royal Ameta has a big space for
big spaces,
events.
okay.
And, Ratri Park too.
Ratri Park, yeah.
Our park.
Yes, very soon they are completing the amphitheater.
For how many years?
After the amphitheater, you go do show.
I don't believe they will ever finish the amphitheater. 'Cause no, they won't.
Oh, we are in
finish.
2020 for election year. Why if you
Okay.
they go finish?
This
So-
go happen.
They go finish.
This go happen.
But do you feel the leadership of this country take the creative industry seriously at all?
I said wait.
It's your laughter for me.
You want me to be on the airlines?
Not at all. I just want to know what
Okay.
you feel.
Definitely, I don't really see what they are doing for the creative industry.
Right.
I don't really see. Unlike how the Nigerian government, I mean, support the artists and all that.
Right.
In Nigeria, it's different. In Ghana too, it's different. You understand? I don't know. Even on the the radio spaces, the television spaces that belongs to the government.
Yeah.
Artists even don't really get chance on being on that station. Recently, I tested one station that was a government owned by the government too.
Okay.
And we were requesting for his sum of money for an interview.
Oh wow.
But I feel this was supposed to be like you should have that space for I don't know
For
how to
creatives
put it.
to explore, to
Since
to
it's
share.
being
Yeah.
owned by the government, The government should have a space for the creative industry, like people that has talent to come on these particular shows. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Unlike even most of these television stations that are being owned by individuals are giving opportunities to people to showcase their talent. But the ones that are being owned by government are buying GA tax, but then we see nothing.
Can we ever see change?
Change. Ever since I was born. My mom kept telling me, be a Ghana head then. 1990 something. Ghana head then up to now, 2024. Still Ghana head then.
Hey.
I don't think so. Maybe say
for Jay,
but when you are good, when you are good yourself, Ghana is good for you.
Well, I get that. Today, my co-host really came with the questions. Let's get back to the reason why we just studio. We're speaking to KWEKU Darlington, always awesome with him in the studio, and he's got a new one that I love the story. We played the video as we began talking to him, and that is Pain.
Yeah.
When are you? Who take do you?
So
they take show huh?
See, my songs or it be story I tell people, you understand? And this happens to one of the stories I'm telling people. Way back in 2015, that was when I met my first ever girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
It's getting interesting, right?
Very interesting.
I'm listening with key attention.
Yeah, so around 2019, she said she's heading to the university, and at that time, hey, poor guy, I'm being paid 50 cedis. How am I going to buy even a common, what do you call it, Milo for school? I couldn't provide, and she wrote me that she's heading to the university. I mean, she will need someone that will assist.
And university.
And she thinks I can do that, and blah, 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 blah. It was a peaceful breakup at that time, but then later I realized, I didn't come home. I did not come. But at that time, imagine me releasing a song at that time, nobody will listen.
Yeah, true.
So I feel like today I have people that listen to my music, and I need to tell them that story too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did that story or that particular breakup influence you to do better in any way at all?
Hey, something that even got me sick for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Nothing.
But sometimes after experiencing a heartbreak, or because, for instance, in that case, which means if you had the money to support her, she was not going to leave. So did that make you say, let me work hard and make more money?
I was about to say that there were lessons. It taught me that Charlie Pesicans and Wapeodo. That's simple.
Yeah.
Okay. Get money before love. Yeah, you go to get love, but money no day. Somebody go fit taking money.
Yeah.
So I say, Mr. Uncle people, baby, I'm also.
This advice.
Okay, and that reminds me of a counselor who said you can quote him anywhere. He said, "Go for money first. Go for money first, and love will find you."
Yes.
Anyway,
wow.
What interesting.
The course you talk with them own. No, go for. They really should go for money first, and then love will come.
I mean, I'm quoting someone.
Okay. Anyway, I get that.
Yeah. So go for money first, but not M dot.
But not what?
M dot.
M dot.
Explain.
Money first. Well play.
Oh my God,
money first.
Money first.
Money first. M dot.
I mean, the Bible says money answers all things.
Anyway, cool. I mean, I love the visuals too, and I think that your visuals. Always they go on.
They go on. This particular one was directed by Kobe Short.
Okay.
He's in Kumasi.
Yeah. I see him direct a lot of the stuff from Kumasi. All right. So
and
there you have it
on
on your screen.
Accepting it so far? Is it going well?
So far,
how
so
you
good.
Saw it coming?
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, the audio was released middle of December.
Okay.
And on Audio Mac alone, it's like over 500,000 streams, and we just dropped the video last Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But it's doing amazing.
That's good to hear. Yeah.
All right, there you have it. That is Pain by KWEKU Darlington on your screen. And what is Mufti doing there? Yeah, so Charlie, what do you want to achieve in 2024? What's the plan really?
Okay, so 2024, I have a body of work. I know there have been a lot of people waiting for my body of work. And I have an EP coming out very soon with amazing songs. I know people will love it. This EP actually talks about myself, my story. You understand? I've been waiting to tell people my story and Casa, and I think this is the time. When you hear when the EP drops today, and I don't even get to leave tomorrow, I'll be okay.
You're okay.
Yeah, it means a lot to me.
I can see this is quite deep.
We'll wait for the EP.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we are ending on a very deep note.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, KWEKU
Thank you so
Darlington,
much.
for coming
Thanks
through.
for having me too.
All
Yeah.
right.
When the EP they dropped though?
The EP.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the date?
You know, really scheduled
You know,
date.
okay.
Yeah, but then, good chair very soon.
We'll be looking out for it.
Yeah, we're looking out for that.
Right.
Charlie, thank you so much for coming
so
always.
much.
It's a pleasure having you on. So go check him out, KWEKU Darlington, on socials. YouTube, he's got this video. Let's go push it. Let's go support him. And yeah. Let's bless him with the views on YouTube and the streams also on the online platforms. So we're done with KWEKU Darlington.